The diagram which is you see here on the screen, it's about the LS of kidney. The whole kidney is actually covered by the 3 layers of tissue. So this is if we consider this as the cover of tissue, okay, which covers the kidney. So the outermost layer, that is called as the renal fascia. Okay, outermost layer which is cover the kidney is the renal fascia, and which is made up of what? Which is made up of the thin layer of fibrous connective tissue. Then what is the function of this renal fascia? Renal fascia's function is to anchors the kidney to the abdominal wall, okay, as well as to the surrounding tissue. Okay, so what I say, the kidney is covered by 3 layers. Outermost layer is the renal fascia, which is made up of fibrous connective tissue. And what is the function of this renal fascia? Function of this renal fascia is to anchor the kidney to abdominal wall as well as to the surrounding tissue. Then after move to the next, that is the middle layer. Middle layer is the mass of fatty tissue, okay, that is the adipose capsule called. Okay, so middle layer which covers the kidney is called as the adipose capsule. What is the function of adipose capsule? Function of the adipose capsule is to protect the kidney by the shock. Okay, that's why the adipose capsule is act as the shock absorber. Okay, and next to this is the innermost layer. The innermost layer which surrounds or the covers the kidney is the renal capsule. Okay, and which is made up of the smooth transparent fibrous membrane, and this smooth transparent fibrous membrane is continuous with outer layer of ureter. Okay, the function of this renal capsule is it acts as the barrier against the spread of infection of kidney. If the by any means the kidney get infected, then by means of this renal capsule that infection is not spread to the other side, okay, or the other organ or in the body. Okay, so what I said, that the kidney is covered by 3 layers. Outermost is the renal fascia, which is the which actually functions the anchor, okay, anchorage. Okay, middle layer is called as the adipose capsule, and which is act as the shock absorber. And the innermost layer which surrounds the kidney is the renal capsule, which is made up of smooth transparent fibrous membrane, and its function is, or it acts as the barrier against the spread of infection of kidney. But whenever we are dealing with the histological structure, okay, here we are able to see the LS of kidney. Okay, so whenever we are just going to see histologically, the kidney shows 2 distinct regions within the capsule. Okay, so kidney is divisible into 2 regions. One is, that is the renal cortex. Outer is the renal cortex, and the inner is the renal medulla. Okay, so renal cortex and the renal medulla. Okay, the renal cortex is the outer, then the peripheral, red colored and granular region. Cortex contains the Malpighian bodies, convoluted tubules and the blood vessels. What about the medulla? Medulla is the inner region of the kidney with pale red color. It is the pale red in color, and it having the striated appearance, isn't that? Medulla, which mainly consists of loop of Henle. Okay, loop of Henle which is present in the medulla, and again medulla contains the collecting ducts. So all these are arranged in the conical manner to form the renal pyramid. Okay, so it's about the renal pyramid, and these are arranged in the what conical manner. Okay, so cortex extends in the medulla as the column of Bertini. Okay, and or again it is called as the renal column between the pyramids. Narrow tip of this pyramid is called the renal papilla. Okay, so this is the pointed end is called as the renal papilla. Okay, so histologically we are going to see the structure there of the kidney, and here there are several different pyramids we are able to see here. Okay, and renal papilla opens in the minor calyx. This is the minor calyx. Renal papilla opens into the minor calyx. Okay, minor calyces merge. Okay, this is one minor calyx, it is another. Okay, so these minor calyces, they merge together and form what? Major calyces. Okay, so it's about the major calyx. Okay, many major calyx are fused to form the major calyces. Okay, and major calyces unite again together to form the renal pelvis. So see, it is about the renal pelvis. Okay, so the minor calyces are fused to form the major calyces, and these major calyces are fused to form the renal pelvis. Okay, renal pelvis is funnel shaped area. This is the funnel shaped area, see, and again this funnel shaped area in the region of medulla of the kidney, where it is present. This funnel shaped area is present in the medulla of the kidney. Renal pelvis continues as ureter. See, it is continue as the ureter, and which leaves the kidney through the hilus. Okay, so it's about the histological structure of what? Kidney. Okay, so minor calyces, then the major calyces unite to form the funnel-like structure is called as the renal pelvis, and which continues to the ureter, and which ureter which leaves the kidney through the hilus. So it's about the LS of kidney.